We ready?
I think we're ready.
Shall we talk fabrics?
Yeah.
Let's talk fabrics. So we've got some stuff to show you today.
We do.
You
can sort of see a little glimpse that this entire ironing board is covered in fabrics.
Yeah. Well, we put some new Sewalongs on, and my biggest problem is that I have got quite a good stash of fabric.
Yeah.
But I've been told that I'm not allowed to use grey. And I can't use any dark colours.
We discussed this last time.
We did, yeah. So it meant that I've had to get some new fabric, and Amy's doing quite a lot of the Sewalongs as well.
I think I'm doing
most of them this
nearly
time.
all of them. I think there's only one that I'm not doing this time around. So yeah.
So we thought we'd show you what we've got. Mostly, as you know, we buy a lot of fabrics from Bloomsbury Square. So mostly from Bloomsbury Square. So thank you, Victoria, for all our lovely fabrics which have arrived. But a few from a couple of other places as well, just to fill in the gaps.
Plus some stash. We're actually using, both of us are using a bit of stash fabrics here too.
Not much.
So because there's so many, this video is going to be in 2 parts.
Oh yes.
So welcome to part 1 of our fabric shopping haul.
We're getting so pro at this,
aren't we? Oh, there's also a list.
So I'm just going to put that spreadsheet.
It's a spreadsheet of fabrics. Just so I remember, because it's got a bit confusing. Actually, I think that's probably not a good spreadsheet. Anyway, it'll do.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll make it us a general idea, and it's got all the dates. That's important.
We'll make it up to them. So you've got the fabrics.
So this time, rather than just randomly throwing them out of the bag, we had to get organised. We had to get them all out on the table. Or I did. I had to get them all out on the table.
I was busy doing a sew-along.
You were busy doing a sew-along.
Yep.
They're all out on the table. They've all got their own post-it. They're all in order of sew-along. So we're going to start.
When you have staff, it's great.
Staff with a bit of OCD.
Yeah.
And someone who likes stationery.
Yes, stationery and spreadsheets.
Yeah.
And being organised.
Are you ready for number 1?
Go on then. Right, what are we doing first?
First we are doing the silk shirt.
Oh yes.
Which is actually next week. It's the 16th, Tuesday the 16th, Wednesday the 17th of March. There's still time to book on if this video comes out this weekend. Hopefully it will. Otherwise this will be a completely moot point.
There's a couple of spaces left on that.
Yeah. So this is the this pattern.
So we're using for this one. I thought we did do a sewing with silk workshop at the beginning of the Sewalongs, and we made the Ogden cami by True Bias. But I thought we should up our game and do a silk blouse, shirt. So we're using the pattern from Till the Sun Goes Down, which actually they designed their patterns. They're called the Now and Then pattern range, and this is the Revere blouse. It's got several different options, puff sleeves, but it's a nice, not too complicated. So we can work with lovely silk fabric. So you could with the silk crepe de chine or a silk satin. So what have we got for ours?
We have got, yours changed a couple of times.
It did actually, yes.
So this one is yours.
That's right. So I bought the lovely, this is from Bloomsbury Square, it's a crepe de chine, dusky pink crepe de chine. And there's a reason for this when you see my couture skirt fabric.
And actually I'm doing the same fabric in black. So I don't know if you can see, but it's a crepe de chine in black. So they're going to be super drapey. They are opaque enough. I think I'm going to do mine. I've seen a picture of a black shirt with like white or like off-white pearl button.
That'd be nice. I was going to ask you what buttons.
Shell buttons, but they're like an off-white shell button.
Nice.
And I just think I like the contrast of the black and the white.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I'm doing long sleeve. What are you doing?
I'm going to the long sleeve one on the front here has got a little split at the bottom of the sleeve, so I'm going to do that one as well. So I might do covered buttons. I haven't decided. I might do covered buttons.
Nice. As before, all details of fabrics and patterns and sew-alongs are down below.
Very good.
I know, such YouTubers now.
Yeah, we are.
So that's what we're both doing. That was a little bit of it's not boring, but there's not much to talk about with crepe de chine. We're both doing crepe de chine.
Lovely fabric.
We both have the same fabrics, just different colours.
Yeah.
And it's nice to work with, and it just keeps it simple.
It does, yeah. So we can use all the techniques that we learnt on the first workshop. If you haven't done Sew Me Silk before, I'll go through everything again, so don't worry.
The only thing is,
what?
There's no space for ever with a plain coloured crepe de chine.
Oh, we need
if there was a well, no, I mean we have to get our stitching bang on.
We do, yes.
You're going to see it.
Yes.
So there we go.
That's good. I'll put these out.
And I'll give you the post-it back.
Oh, thank you very much. Don't want to mess up your system.
Well. Got a mat on the floor today to keep them all clean because I was a bit concerned about our silks going up. Oh, it's already messed up.
It's not. Right. It's nice and tidy. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Up next we have the classic skirt, which is on Thursday the 18th of March.
That's not long. Is that next week as well?
That's next week as well.
Oh, it is next Friday. Yes. No, can't be Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Yes.
Thursday the 18th of March. It's okay.
Dates going round in my head.
I know.
What day is it?
Earlier we were like booking stuff and cancelling stuff and changing stuff, and we're like, I don't even know what day.
Don't even know what day it is.
9, 15, 18. What, Thursday the 18th of March.
So this is a class that I run here in the sewing room quite a lot. It's a good classic skirt, gives you lots of chances to get a nice fitting skirt that you could make in all sorts of fabrics. The pattern we use, we actually supply the pattern for this workshop. It's a McCall's pattern. It's their classic straight skirt.
Although if you book it now, probably not.
No.
You won't arrive in time.
This weekend you might get it.
You might do.
Yeah, but if you've got a straight skirt pattern, you could use it. It's McCall's 3830, and I use this for my classic skirt pattern, and I also use it for the skirts the next step pattern as well. It's just got a facing and a concealed zip in the back. You can make it lined or unlined, so it's a nice workshop to make a classic skirt that you'll then be able to make in all sorts of fabrics, like I said. So what are we making ours in?
Yours is here first.
Oh yes.
On top. So this is yours.
Lovely. So I decided I'd like to work with some wool crepe. Victoria at Bloomsbury Square has got some beautiful wool crepe, and there's a lovely teal, which I've got to make mine in. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really smart. Yeah, it is beautiful. I have to run
the drape on the wool crepe is just gorgeous.
It's just this is the. It's not the double wool crepe.
No, this is the single wool crepe, and
yeah.
Victoria's just got some really lush colours in.
Lovely colours.
So good. Like, she's increasing her range.
Yeah, I think she can get any colours, can't she?
She can get any colours.
So.
Yeah, she can get any colours. She can send you a shade card. It takes a bit of time to arrive because they come from Europe, but
it's lovely. It's lovely. You just get a nice selvage on wool crepe. So the wool crepe I'm working in is teal, and I have got some of the Venezia lining, which is a cupro, but it's a matte, whereas the Brem silk's got a slight shine on it. This has got a bit of a sort of more matte.
And it's got like a marl effect.
It's a dusky pink, so I thought I'd go for a sort of contrasting lining this time rather than being too matchy. Although there was a lovely matching Brem silk, so I could have gone matching.
There was a matching Brem silk, but we quite liked the idea because it's got a split that you just see a kick of this.
Yeah.
This dusky
and I might
pink.
make some Hong Kong binding on that for the.
Oh, with the lining.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we go. That's my classic skirt. What are you doing?
Well,
You're not going quite so classic.
Not classic. I'm doing. This is a stash fabric. This is pleather, fake leather. I've actually got 3 colours of this. I've got it in this yellow, and I've got navy, and I've got black. It is from Minerva Crafts. Still got the tag on. Minerva Crafts. I'd ordered loads of samples to check the weights because I just really wanted a fake leather skirt. So it doesn't actually say what this is.
They don't do that. That's
they
one
don't
thing with
say,
Minerva.
but it's Minerva Crafts, code JLL0003 mustard. But it's a good weight. It's got like a canvas back or fabric back, and then it's got this, and it's got some stretch, some give to it. So I can't decide now. I was just thinking because I want to make. There's 3 leathers I've got. One I want to make with an exposed zip up the front. One I want to do with a. And I think the other 2 probably a back zip. So I'm now thinking that the yellow would look better as the exposed zip one.
Oh, so you could use the.
So I might use the navy.
Yeah, so you might use the denim skirt pattern that we do.
That's what I was going to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to save the yellow one actually. I think it will look better as being the dramatic one, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'll have the black or the navy for the classic skirt. But it's the same sort of leather. But I just love this colour. This is my new colour. I'm trying to make loads of stuff.
It's going to go with your coat that you made yesterday.
Yeah. So I'm making it in leather or fake leather. Anyway, post it. Oh, thank you.
Come on. There we go. That's the skirt. So
yeah.
That's next week.
That's next week. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The posting that's coming.
Right. Up next, we have on Tuesday, the 23rd of March, the sundress by the Maker's Atelier.
Oh, no, this is a lovely pattern. I've made this dress, but I can't find the pattern, so there's a picture of it.
Yeah, some of them we haven't got the patterns yet.
Yeah, but this one I should have the patterns. I've made this last year in a lovely white double gauze, crinkle double gauze from Bloomsbury Square. So I decided to use the same fabric.
Yeah, I'm not making this one.
No, in a different colour. So this is crinkle double gauze. So if you want to work with double gauze, this would be a good one. But this dress would be lovely in a sort of chambray, lightweight cotton. It's got, you have with or without sleeves, and it's got like an elastic, it's got like a parka at the bottom, you know, with the sort of bit that goes down, and you put elastic through.
You've got to be careful of those toggles.
And it has toggles, yeah, you have to secure the
They
toggles.
kept hitting you in the back of the leg, didn't they?
They did, yeah, but I secured them, so they don't do that now. So double gauze is lovely to work with, but there are a few things I can show you working with double gauze. So this is this is lovely double gauze from Bloomsbury Square. She's got several colours of this, but I decided to go with this one.
It's a very good colour for you.
Yeah, I've got a few things in this colour. You'll probably notice.
Our whole Instagram page is that colour.
It is actually. So yeah, crinkle double gauze for the summer dress. So
lovely. That's going to be a good one.
It is, yeah. Great.
Well, we are doing well. Okay. Next is an evening class. This is running over 4 evenings, starting on Thursday the 25th of March. This is a Thursday evening class, and it is the Dungarees by Merchant and Mills. Oh, you want to post it now? Sorry. The system's gone all out the window. So it's the Harleen Dungarees by Merchant and Mills.
So this one here. So they are a classic dungaree pattern. I wanted to do a dungaree because I thought everyone, there's a lot of dungaree patterns out there. They're quite popular, but Merchant and Mills are always really good at doing the classics. So the classic denim skirt, classic jeans, all that sort of thing. So it's got all the details you expect. Pop buttons at the side, a nice toggles, and the back. You probably can't see that from there, but it's got a classic dungaree back as well. Lots of top stitching. So you could make this in a canvas or a denim, but I decided not to do that.
And neither did I.
No. I'm making mine in a sandwashed silk. In a pale grey. I know I'm not supposed to have grey, but I was allowed
Pale's fine.
I was allowed to have pale grey.
Yeah, and you've had a lot of not grey, so I feel like actually your wardrobe needs boosting in some grey.
And it goes with that nice lilac colour.
Yeah.
So this is a sandwashed silk, which I got from...
I think this was a Gold Hawk Road trip,
It might have been, yeah. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a lovely...
It was a stash.
It's a lovely gold. It's lovely...
But you can get sandwashed silk from lots of places.
Yeah. I think it was Gold Hawk Road. I think Victoria can probably get it for you as well. I don't think she's got it at the moment.
She hasn't got any.
But so this is a quite soft sandwashed silk. So they're going to be sort of almost evening-y, and I thought I could wear maybe a silk jersey t-shirt underneath it or something like that. So that was my plan. So that's what I've decided to do, is to make my dungarees out of a sand-washed silk. So they'll be a bit drapier than if you're making them out of denim or something like that. But all the classic details.
What are you going to do with top stitching?
I might just do it in the same... I won't do it in the heavy thread. I think I'll do it in the...
In a contrast?
Possibly, but not in top stitching thread.
No.
Because I don't want it to be too thick. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Well, I'm also going for the unconventional dungarees. This is a 100% viscose.
Oh, those will be drapey as well.
Yeah, these are going to be really drapey. This is also from Bloomsbury Square. Oh no, this is from... That wasn't. This is from Bloomsbury Square. Yeah, 100% viscose.
But it's actually not too thin for viscose, is it?
No, it's got a nice weight to it. It's definitely opaque. It's and it's got... Oh, it's stretchy. I didn't even know it was stretchy.
Oh, I couldn't think of other things to make that from now. Was there more colours in it? Oh no, there wasn't. I think there was
this
only a couple of colours.
Comes in at the moment. It comes in this colour. It comes in this colour. Comes in a bright pink. And then there's a different version. No, this particular one only comes in this and bright pink. There is like a rust colour, but that's an Atelier Brunette fabric. But yeah, so this one...
Oh, more colours in that one then.
Yeah.
We'll see how it makes up.
100% viscose with some stretch, so it's probably 98% viscose, but still.
That gives it more
body. It's a good percentage, because 100% viscoses in plain is really difficult to find. They're always in prints, which is great as well, but
often viscose is quite flimsy, and that just feels like it's got a nice...
It's got some nice... I think in the dungarees, it's going to really drape really well. So yeah.
So we're trying to be a little bit unconventional with that one. But obviously if you want to...
Only because neither of us would really wear dungarees, denim dungarees.
Not denim ones.
They're not our style, but I really want to make them.
Yeah, I want to do all the techniques.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Good job. Oh, hang on. Stuck to the table. All right.
What's next?
Up next is... Okay, so this one is on Tuesday, the 30th of March, and it is the sweatshirt by Makes Atelier.
Oh, the contemporary sweatshirt.
Contemporary sweatshirt. It's called two contemporary sweatshirts. The pattern has two options.
Yeah, so there we go. That's the contemporary sweatshirt. So there's two options. There's a classic one with a round neck, nice big hems at the bottom and the arms, and another one with a hood, and you can do gathering at the waist and the wrist. I mean, you can do this one without the gathering as well. So you can mix and match it up a little bit. So I'm going to make the...
Is that a seam at the front? Oh, it is.
Seam, yeah.
But could you put a zip in there? No.
Not if you're doing the elastic. Well, you could, I suppose. We'd have to sort of play about with it. I don't see why not. More like a little hoodie jacket.
Think about that.
So one's got a seam down the front and one hasn't. Anyway, so you could put a zip in there. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I just suddenly thought that seam's all the way down the front, isn't it? I actually thought it was a zip when I first looked at it. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe then. Yeah. So these are our fabrics. Right.
What did we go for modal jersey for this?
We both went for a different one. So yours is modal terry.
Oh, that's right, the French terry.
The French terry. So it's got the sort of the loopy back.
Sort of loopy back on it. So
It's got a loopy back. That's a really nice colour.
yeah.
That.
So it's although it's a sweatshirt, this is like in between a t-shirt and a sweatshirt fabric, really, isn't it? It's sort of a
Yeah.
It's not as thick as a sweatshirt.
But it's also got that drape to it.
Yeah.
I need to show.
Here we go.
Oh, I folded it too well. It's got a drape.
So it's got a bit of drape to it. So it's got a bit of weight to it as well. So it's quite nice, this French terry. This would be quite nice for. I think I've got some of this made in some wide leg trousers. Those blue ones, isn't that similar to this?
Yes.
It is. It makes quite nice sort of workout trousers as well. So it's got the nice loopy back. So that's what I'm going to make my.
And which version are you doing?
I think I'm going to do the one with the hood.
You're
and
doing
the
the hood
gathering, I think. Yeah. I think so. I've got some thicker sweatshirt fabric. I might make the plain one in.
Oh yeah.
So, but this one I'm going to do in. I wanted to get the drapier one to do that with the hood.
Nice.
I think at the moment, who knows? I might change my mind by the time we do the
You probably will. You know what was nice though with that other one? You could reverse it, so you could have the
Turn this
loopy
out.
back showing on the
On the
bottoms,
hems.
on the
Yeah.
hems.
'Cause I
Would
quite
look
like
really
that. It's got
cool.
a really wide
Somebody
hem.
did that in the sewing room.
Was it Harriet?
I think it was Harriet.
Might
She
be.
made it in cream with a terry.
She was not quite as drapey
It was
as the thermal
it
one.
was a stiffer terry.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
so that's my one. What are you doing yours one?
So mine is also a modal, but mine is just modal jersey. So it's thinner. It's
So
not.
it's almost t-shirt weight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very much so. So it is actually very thin, but I wanted that, so it's really drapey, and it's
Yeah.
in this gorgeous raspberry colour.
Well, that looks nice with the petal of your dress.
Yeah,
It does.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this is a really lovely raspberry coloured modal jersey, super soft. I'm going to do actually I wouldn't put a zip in this, it's too lightweight.
It's too thin for the zip,
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
But I'm going to do the one with the hood and the gathered sleeves. I have been wanting this pattern. This pattern was released at our Made to Atelier
I was just
retreat.
thinking that. Yeah, I think that's when we got it
picked-
actually.
yeah,
at
we,
the last Made to
um,
Atelier retreat.
The first Make to Atelier retreat, 2019.
Yeah, it was only 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So I've been wanting to make one since then. So
I don't know what you've been doing with yourself.
well, I don't know. That pattern's just been sat there waiting to be
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
It was waiting for the right fabric.
It was actually.
So
Sometimes that
we'll just
happens,
waft
doesn't it?
our pinks.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Oh, we better not stand too close to each other wearing our.
I don't think they go very well.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
I think so. I like clashing colours.
Yeah, I love that. This modal jersey comes in so many colours. Really gorgeous, and it's so soft.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I might have to refold this later.
Oh, that's all right. Oh yeah, what have you done?
I think it was more to do with you putting it on there.
Oh. Possibly.
It's not right.
Let's not.
So that's our sweatshirt fabrics. We're
Yeah.
excited for that one. That's a one day sew long. So
That's going to be a good one.
yeah.
So yeah, that one is 30th of March.
There's lots of techniques on sewing with stretch and things like that if you want to join.
Then on Tuesday, the 6th of April, is
Is it Sports
the
Lux?
Sports Lux.
Also, another Made to Atelier pattern, and I've made this one a few times. This is the Sports Lux bomber jacket. So it's a slight twist on a traditional bomber jacket because it's got the grown-on sleeves. There's no seam. Often bomber jackets have a raglan sleeve, and this one's got a grown-on one. So it's a really nice one. It's made all sorts of fabrics. I've made it in silk, in scuba, in all sorts of things. So we thought it would be a really nice one to do here as a sew-along.
Yeah.
So we've both got.
So we do. I'm going to
different
show mine
fabrics. Go on then.
first because you have two options.
I do, yes,
and
of
you
course.
haven't decided.
No.
So for mine, I'm using a stash fabric. This is my stash fabric. This is a crepe de chine from Mood in New York. It's an Anna Sui print. It's one of their ex-designer prints. And I got like 3 yards of it, but it was only
It's quite narrow, isn't it?
yeah, it's only a
Yeah,
metre
it's
15.
quite narrow.
So this is going to be perfect. I've had this fabric waiting for the right pattern, and it's been sat with other patterns over and over and over again, thinking, is that the right one? Is that the right one? And finally, I've decided this is going to be
so pretty.
yeah. So I'm gonna, because it's quite a fine. It's quite.
a crepe de chine.
It is
Yeah,
a crepe de
it's a
chine,
crepe
but
de
it's a
chine.
very lightweight crepe de chine, and it's quite see-through. So I'm going to underline it with black crepe de chine.
Be lovely.
So and then I thought I'd make binding to do Hong Kong binding.
Yeah, down the front facing. It needs
Yeah,
that.
in one of them. Maybe this one or this one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to find it. And then because you need some sort of jersey, I've got this lovely viscose. It's a black viscose dress jersey. So it's a bit nice heavyweight for the collar and the band. Cuffs.
Lovely, yes. That's, you can either buy ribbing, but it's easier for the shape of the collar just to buy some jersey fabric.
Yeah.
And cut it.
So that is my bomber jacket, and I'm really excited about that. I think I'll wear that a lot because I've actually got one that I haven't finished. I just need to hand stitch my ribbon.
Oh, the purple one.
The purple one, but I keep thinking, oh, I'm not going to wear it. But this one I definitely will.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So that's me. You
changed my mind.
Changed your mind.
I did.
This has happened a few times.
Well, yeah, you know, when you're making things, you think about all different things. So all those options. So the first one I thought I'm going to go sporty. So I went for a Ponte, which I love the colour of this. And I thought, because I've made silk ones before, so I thought for this one I'll make it a bit more sort of sporty. Not that I'm a sporty person, but you know, more casual maybe.
You could be.
I don't think so. No. But more casual. So I thought I'd make it in this Ponte from Bloomsbury Square, which is a gorgeous colour.
I love that colour. It's like peacock.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that would make a really nice stretch pencil skirt, actually.
You have enough of those.
I could always never have enough stretch pencil skirts.
You have enough of those.
So I could make one to match. So anyway, this is a nice Ponte, and I thought I could make the jacket from it, and I could make the ribbing from the same fabric.
I still like that idea.
Yeah, so I still we do like a zigzag stitch, makes it look really really nice. So that was my idea when we were talking to Victoria and choosing fabrics for the sports luxe. But then I remembered that when we were in Mood, I don't think it was the same. I think it was a long time ago actually. I bought this fabric.
I could have passed you that.
Oh, sorry.
Well, no, you didn't want you to have to reach. This was a find.
Yeah, this was in Mood Fabrics, and I bought it 2 or 3 years ago actually. And I think I bought it with this jacket in mind. So when I was looking through my stash and discarding all the grey and the black and the dark colours, I found this. Little birds on it.
It's kind of scuba, isn't it? But it's not
yeah,
scuba.
It's not scuba. It's like it's got like an embossed print on it, and then the birds. So I'd have to pick out one of the colours to do for the band.
Oh yeah.
So that was me. That would be. Oh, I could actually use that. There we go. It's a little bit of that. Anyway, so that was. I think for the sew along, I might do this because it's fun.
I like that. I think
that's what I do.
And then we're both using Mood fabric.
Exactly. Yes, using our stash as well.
We're using our stash.
Although that means I've been added to my stash for this one. But anyway, this will get used because it's lovely.
Doesn't matter.
No. So that was the
such is life.
So this has got really pretty birds on it.
It's really pretty, that. Yeah. I like it. I remember you buying it because it was, it must have been like 5 years ago. It was my first ever trip to Mood, and scuba was all the rage at that point. So I bought this really nice navy scuba, and it was like backed onto a net, and then it had been laser cut. Yeah. So you had all these like flowers.
Didn't you make like a skater skirt?
I made a skater skirt out of it, yeah. So these are all the big pile of sports.
My folding has disappeared.
Oh, it's fine. We can refold later.
I'm refolding. Hold on,
we're on to the last one for part one.
Okay, what's the last one we're doing? Oh,
okay. So
excuse me, that's going the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
Don't mess up.
I know, but there's space here now.
I had to mess up the system.
I'm very sorry.
Okay, so the next one is,
the next one is on Wednesday the 7th, Thursday the 8th of April, and it is the Tunic Bible.
This one, so we talked about this on a live a couple of weeks ago, and everyone got very excited, and I think Amazon sold out Tunic Bibles.
They did.
So basically the Tunic Bible is written by Julie Starr and Sarah Gunn, and the concept is that you make a tunic, a basic tunic, and then you can mix it up with different collars, different plackets, different sleeves. You can make it a top or a dress, you can make it a woven or a stretch, so it's lots of options, but the basic tunic pattern is the same, and the pattern comes with the book with the options as well. So I've run it as a workshop here at the sewing room a few times. It's always really popular. I mean, I think the longest time we spend is
picking which
one you're going to do, whether it's a scoop neck or a short placket or a ruffle, V-neck, round neck. So yeah, so we thought we'd do it so long. So it's 2 days. So like I say, the longest time is making it,
picking
which one you're going to do. Not the making it. The making it's not
easy
too bad.
peasy.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Lots of techniques I can show you on that. So yeah, so that's the Tunic Bible, which Amazon have got restocked, I think now. Anyway, with that.
I think they do now.
Yeah. So we've got some new fabrics. I've made this a few times, so it's a very popular one. So what fabric did I decided I was going to make a long one this time, a long maxi dress, and then this fabric appeared, which is a chambray denim with a border print, like a crochet lacy border print. So I'd have to use the width of the fabric is the length. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to make it sleeveless or not yet. I think I might make it sleeveless.
I think you could definitely incorporate some of this into your placket.
Yeah,
somehow.
that's what I was thinking, around the placket on the top, or I might do some machine embroidery. You know. Anyway, so that's the hem of the skirt, hem of the tunic, and it's going to be full length because the fabric is 1.5 meters wide.
Really lovely.
So I can make it as long as I can on that.
That's a Bloomsbury fabric.
Yeah, embroidery and then crochet bottom. So I'm very excited to make that.
I'm really excited to see that made up. It's
Yeah.
going to be beautiful.
Gonna make it
And it's
long.
actually the perfect dress to do with that.
I think so.
It really
Yeah.
lends to it.
It does.
lends to
Yeah,
it.
definitely does.
We were talking about whether you could do your placket in the navy blue, but I think you're right. It will look better doing it in the denim.
And doing some embellishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not denim. This is like chambray.
Chambray.
Yeah, very, very lightweight. Really lovely.
Yeah.
It's going to look so nice.
Yes, I'm excited about that one. Well, I'm excited about all of them, but you know, every now and then you get one.
I
and
know,
you
you're
think,
like, that one's going to be good.
yeah.
Well, mine, I haven't decided which one because I am going to make two. But this I have holidays in mind.
Yes, that's what we're thinking. Summer dresses now.
Yeah, so I have chosen two different embroidery anglaise style fabrics. This particular one, I think this is probably the one I'm going to do on the class.
The circles.
It's circles. Little circles.
really
I don't know if
pretty.
you can really see on there. But
These
yeah,
are
it's
these
little
100%
circles.
cotton?
They're 100% cotton. I think Victoria, these are both Bloomsbury, and I think Victoria has, she's probably got 6 or 7 different types of embroidery anglaise now. This one has lots of little embroidered circles. I am going to then, I have in my head that I really want to embellish it with pom-pom trim. So like in a really bright colour. So you can get a string with little pom-poms on in a bright colour. So I'm thinking, and I've got this other embroidery anglaise, which is very similar. This one's more creamy and this one's more white. This is very similar. It's got little circles on and it's a bit flatter. This would be more over a bikini because it's very holey. This one no, they're both bikinis.
Yeah, you could wear a slip dress underneath.
Oh yeah, I could wear a slip dress. Yeah. So what I thought is I'm going to do one with like a bright pink pom-pom and one with a bright turquoise pom-pom.
Victoria was talking about getting some pom-poms, wasn't she?
She's got white ones, but I want bright colours.
Yeah.
So they're the ones I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to do that quite short. But is there an option with like a wide? There is a wide sleeve, isn't there?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking to do like a wide sleeve. I haven't decided what I'm going to do placket-wise yet. I do want to do a placket, but I don't know.
You could do wide sleeve with a split. That's quite trendy.
Yeah, and then I could have pom-pom around the end.
Yeah.
So
and it has got a border, hasn't it? Both of them have got a border, so you could use that as the hem if you want to.
The pom-pom's going on the hem.
Oh, okay. I'll use that somewhere else then. Yeah. Anyway, there's still decisions.
Maybe I'll dye a bit of this for the placket, or I don't know.
You could do some white cotton lawn or something.
Or just get some plain cotton and then put the trim
that'd be nice.
around it so you see the scallop, so you're not wasting, because they both have this nice scallop edge. Anyway, that's our tunic Bible.
Yeah, so that's going to be a fun 2-day.
Yeah.
So long.
So that is the end of part 1. Come back next week for part 2.
Yeah, and you're going to put all the links down below.
All the links are going to be down below. There'll be links to the sew-along pages and as many of the fabrics that we can do, other than really old stash fabrics.
Old stash fabrics.
Yeah.
Like my bird fabric.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
See you soon.
See you on the sew-alongs.
Bye.